How, Sergei? Just tell me how!
We are on our way to a practice run, and also so she can get into wavelengths of the target mines. She seems keen to get on with a job, and suddenly she jump out of a car. We search, Comrade General. I have kept every KBG operative on street all night, searching. Everything what can be done is being done.
British SIS, they do not suspect?
No, Comrade General. We are being most discreet.
They must never know. The Western intelligence must never, ever know.
They will know nothing, Comrade General. And we shall have the girl back. It is only a matter of time.
No, the risk is too great. If the Western intelligence was to find out about the Carl project, that would be a major disaster. We may have to use the X-Delta.
The X-Delta? No. Comrade General, no, please. Give me more time. More time. We cannot kill her.
If the British intelligence get hold of Pavla...
But, Comrade General, the use of X-Delta at this stage, it will be such a waste. She is not in the hand of a British intelligence. We had checked. She just ran off to enjoy herself, to have a good time. After years spent in training, what do you expect?
I expect a greater sense of duty and more dedication to the overthrow of Western capitalist imperialism, comrade. This operative, this Pavla, she is your responsibility. You are accountable for her actions.
Yes, Comrade General. Let me find Pavla. She will do her duty when I have talked with her.
All right. "16, is she? I got a daughter of exactly the same age. Fine girl. Next year, comrade, she'll be a student at the Moscow University. I'm devoted to her.
If Pavla had a father like you, Comrade General, she wouldn't have done such a foolish thing.
You are right. Find her, Sergei. Find her before the British do. Otherwise, we have to.
We will find her. I promise.
Good.
What do you want? What have you done with Pavla Vlasova?
What? Who?
Pavla Vlasova, the Russian girl. What have you done with her?
I don't know anything about Pavla Vlasova or any Russian girl. Who are you?
You will answer my questions. And I should tell you there is some urgency. If your friends are not soon brought round, they will die.
What have you done to them?
Synaptrol. Atomized and carried on a photonic beam. Very like your stun gun. And a weapon designed specifically for dealing with tomorrow people.
Synaptrol?
Yes. Their minds are being slowly paralyzed. I have the antidote here, and I will administer it to them as I did to you, as soon as you answer my questions.
Look, I don't know anything about this Pavla, this Russian girl. I told you.
Open your mind to me.
You're telepathic?
I can read minds if I concentrate. Open yours to me. You don't know anything about her.
Now please tell me who you are.
Major Turner of the SIS, British Secret Intelligence. I command a special assault squad set up to deal with tomorrow people and possible extraterrestrial aliens.
The government promised us immunity, promised us we'd be left alone, and that we'd represent Earth to the Galactic Federation and the Galactic Federation to the governments of the Earth.
I know all that.
Well then why this? Why your squad?
You don't think that any right-minded government would let a colony of super beings live in its midst and not make plans to protect themselves should the need arise? My squad was set up and our weapons developed against just such an emergency.
What emergency?
If we suspected you were aiding foreign powers against us, something like that.
We don't do that sort of thing, you know we don't.
What's happened?
The SIS have invaded us. They think we're harboring a Russian spy.
Oh, no. Oh, my hate.
Look, why is this one Russian spy so important?
We believe that Pavla Vlasova can read minds. Not just the minds of people willing to cooperate, but also the minds of people who don't even know it's happening. Something, I believe, that not even you tomorrow people can do.
Well, that's right, but what have we got to do with this Pavla Vlasova?
It was thought you might be hiding her. We know that the Russians, the KGB, are looking for her. We haven't got her. You were the logical conclusion.
What's so important about her anyway?
She went missing in London. And we think she's been reading the minds of the delegates to the NATO Military Intelligence Conference being held here.
So what?
So, she could be in possession of all the most important secrets of Western intelligence. We want to get her before they do.
And what will you do if you do get her?
If we have time, we can erase her mind of everything she's learned. If there isn't time, we'd have to
Kill her?
better than have our secrets fall into their hands.
But I don't understand. If this girl's a Russian spy, then why are the KGB looking for her?
As far as we know, she ran away from the KGB. That's why we thought she might be one of you. A tomorrow person.
Now this Pavla. Where do you think she's gone?
She will stick to the center of London. It is where the excitement's supposed to be. She'll soon get tired of it. She may even come back to us before we find her.
Moscow wants her eliminated. She must be found soon. I cannot hold them off forever.
Now that the SIS know where the lab is, Tim, is there anything we can do to protect ourselves from them in the future?
Oh, yes, Elizabeth. I will hide the lab with a spectra shift and surround it with a force field. That is the last time the SIS will get in here.
Don't mind me asking. I didn't want to appear too ignorant. But what's the SIS?
The SIS is Britain's Secret Intelligence Service, Mike. Spies.
Obviously, with what we can do, they'd dearly love us to work for them. The intelligence services of all the major powers, Russia, America, the Chinese, all researching, trying to find people with ESP abilities.
People like us? You mean I could be a sort of James Bond character?
No, Mike, you couldn't. We can't kill, remember? And we don't get involved with the military of any country, not even our own.
Fortunately for the human race, nature gave you your special powers, but took away your aggressive instincts. And also, as John has said, made it impossible for you to kill or do anything that might lead to people getting harmed.
There are a few telepaths working for the intelligence services, like this Russian girl for the KGB and Major Turner.
And there's a lesson for you, Mike. Major Turner could be a tomorrow person, except that working for the SIS stops her from developing her full powers.
So you see, Mike, there's no future for you as a spy. But if you tried it, you'd probably lose your special powers, or the conflict inside your head would kill you.
Yeah. I suppose you're right. I wouldn't mind being James Bond, though. It'd be really good, that.
Yeah, well, we haven't got any time for games. We've got to find this Russian girl before either the KGB or the SIS.
Maybe we can help her break out and become a tomorrow person. It's a good sign, her running away from the KGB.
How are we going to find her now?
By looking. You can search the discos, Mike.
Great.
Elizabeth and I are going to look everywhere in London that a hungry, homeless girl would go for food and shelter.
Do you know anywhere I can get a bed for the night?
Depends what you want to pay.
Oh, I haven't got any money.
I didn't mean money.
Well, what then?
Well, you know what I mean. There's plenty of places if you're prepared to pay. You know, price like.
Oh, no.
No? Neither am I. I know a place where you could get a bed and a meal for the night if you're prepared to scrub floors and say prayers and have miserable nuns taking it out on you.
Is that where you go?
No. Me and some friends have got a squat going. You're not a fixer, are you?
What?
You're not a junkie, you're not on drugs.
Oh,
No, I didn't think you were. Maybe come to our squat then. We're trying to keep out the junkheads and droppers, you see. But if you don't fix or drop, you could maybe squeeze in.
well, no. You haven't taken anyone else in the last couple of days, have you?
Such as?
Well, a teenage girl. A foreigner, maybe.
I know what you are, stinking copper.
You seen a girl about this high, blue eyes, blonde hair? She's about 16.
No, mate, sorry.
No?
Where you lad? What's your name, son?
Bell. Mike Bell.
How old are you, Michael?
15.
Do your parents know where you are?
Well, I was just going home.
You're a London kid, aren't you?
Yeah.
Don't let me catch you hanging about round here again then, son. You go off home now.
Okay. I don't suppose you've seen a foreign girl about by any chance, have you?
Hundreds of them. Foreign au pair girls, foreign student girls. All of them after older meat than you, sonny. Now do like I told you and disappear.
Okay.
It's like the kid vanished into thin air. Oh well, nearly knocking off time. Come on.
Sorry, mate. Looking for a friend.
Body looks so down. Life in the city. Isn't it a pity?
John, there's a girl in here. Been sat on her own all evening. It might be Pavla.
Well, if it is, you don't want to go broadcasting telepathically. It'll sound like a loudspeaker in her ear.
Thanks. Haven't seen you around here before.
I've never been here before.
My name's Mike. Mind if I join you?
You already have.
Can I get you a drink? Would you like another coffee?
I wouldn't say no. But wait. Will you look after my jacket? I don't want to leave it lying around. I'm just going to the loo.
Okay. Hey, what are you doing?
Where did you get this coat?
What coat?
This coat. Where did you get it?
A girl give it me.
When?
A couple of hours ago.
Where? Where did it happen?
Why are you asking all these questions? You the police or something?
Never mind who you are, Sonny. If you don't want it, your neck broken, just answer the question. Okay?
Okay.
I ask you, where did it happen? Where were you where she gave you this coat?
In Piccadilly. She wanted some money for a hamburger.
Okay, kid.
I can go?
Yeah.
Pavla? Is that your name? Are you there?
You lied to me, my boy. You know her, and you know where she is.
I don't know nothing. I'm telling you the truth.
I heard you call her name Pavla. How did you know her name, huh?
She told me a name. She just told me a name, that's all.
And she also gave you her coat, so it could distract our attention when she ran away, huh?
No. Well, maybe she did. I don't know.
Could you hear me, Pavla? Are you listening out there? I am going to kill your young friend, Pavla, unless you show yourself. Step out of the shadow, Pavla, if you want to save his life.
No, Pavla, no. I can take care of myself. I'm a telepath like you. Run for it, run.
They'll kill you.
No, watch. Run, I'll take care of them.
And you couldn't find her again?
No, I searched about. And I tried to contact her telepathically, but she didn't answer.
We heard you call in. Every telepath in the galaxy must have.
I wonder why Pavla didn't answer.
I don't know. Maybe she was frightened. She saw me jaunt too, you know. If she's never seen it before, it may have scared the heck out of her.
Maybe she thinks you're with the SIS. I mean, if she's with the KGB, she must assume there are others of her kind working for Western intelligence services.
So, we're back to square one.
Mother wouldn't like it, don't tell her.
Right, Miss Vaslova. What can I do for you?
Do you make the radio broadcasts that are transmitted to Russia?
Some of them, yes.
I'd like you to send a message to my parents.
Sit down, will you? I think you'd better explain.
I don't think you're going to believe me, but I'll try. 6 years ago, tests were given to all the children in my school in Russia. They were looking for boys and girls with ESP potential.
What?
Who could read minds, things like that.
I see. Who carried out these tests?
It was people from the Soviet Institute of Paranormal Studies, a part of Leningrad University. They were working for the KGB.
And, were they successful, the tests?
Well, they found me, and I can read people's minds.
Oh, really?
And I wish more than anything they hadn't. 3 weeks later, my class went on a week's camp to the Black Sea. It was a surprise for all of us. I learned later the KGB arranged it because I was supposed to die on that holiday. I drowned. That's what everybody thought.
But you didn't.
No. They faked my death because they wanted me to disappear. Everybody believed I was dead. They sent me to a training camp for KGB agents. I was there for 4 years.
Yes, but now?
They brought me to London on a mission. I ran away. I didn't know what to do. I thought I couldn't contact the British authorities because, well, they'd just use me as well. So I wandered about a bit, and then I remembered the radio broadcast my father used to listen to from London. And I thought if only I could send a message to my parents, I could let them know I'm alive and well, and...
That's a very interesting story, Miss Vaslova. I'm sure we'll be able to help. Just wait here, will you? I'll be back in a minute or two, and I'm sure with some very good news.
Yes, comrade, yes. Yes, of course. At once. Da. Most helpful, most helpful. You have done your duty, comrade. Da. Хорошо.
Mamushka, Papushka, это Pavla Vlasova. Я в Лондоне. Они не убили. Я вас увижу в России. Sierpiawski, заявивший.
Come in. Are you from security?
Yes, your telephone.
Okay, Pete, leave this room over, will you? This is a security matter. Now, is this the girl that you've been looking for?
Yes, she's our Pavla.
Well, you're very lucky that the receptionist sent her to me. At least she can't read my mind.
You did your duty, comrade.
If you take this girl from here, my cover's going to be blown. I shall have to come with you. Is she really that important?
Did she tell you about herself?
Yes, everything.
So you know she is that important. And you also know you'll have to be recalled. Does the engineer speak Russian? Did he know about Pavla?
No. He thinks that she's a Russian schoolgirl and broadcasting to Russian school children.
But the broadcast is not being transmitted.
Oh, no. It's being recorded on this tape. The door is locked, Pavla. There's no escape.
Mike, please, help me!
Did you get a fix on that, Tim?
No, Mike, it was too brief. Please try and communicate with her.
Pavla, where are you? Just keep thinking to me and I'll be able to find you.
They tricked me. I wanted to send a message to my parents to tell them I'm alive.
Come on, Pavla. You had been very naughty girl. You had us all very worried.
No, leave me alone. I don't want to work for you.
So, you are SIS teleporter.
Oh!